every night. Jeez, that music is loud no matter how much I turn it down.
Oh, my goodness.
Alright, that's where we're...
May have to turn it down on the system.
We're gonna leave it there for now and we'll see what happens. This is the intro music is very loud. Hello everyone and welcome to Dark Deity. This is a Fire Emblem-esque strategy JRPG. It's an RPG. I don't know if it's a JRPG. I don't actually know what country the devs are from, but this was recommended to us by one of our viewers, Mikey, aka Mr. Massacre, and I am super excited to get into this. And what's this? It's a Hana on a weekday!
Hello. Other than that, I know nothing about this game.
I know nothing about this game either. I did look up, because I was initially going to draw the thumbnail and I just ended up not having time. But I was like, I don't know any of these characters enough to decide who I'd want to draw myself as. So we're just going to get right into it. Oh god, okay. We've got different... Mortal, for those who prefer to have an easier time with strategy. Yeah, that's me. That is 100% me. I am the person that's like beat at the enemy until they die. I don't pay attention to the weapon triangle. It is said that in the Age of Ascension, the gods walked among mortals and mortals among the gods. The great empire spread itself thin across the known world, conquering land after land with its superior technology and magic. That the people of Terraziel came together in peace. Little is left from that time, swept away in a deadly cataclysm known as the Calamity. Thousands of years later, all that remains of life before the Calamity are ancient temples to the gods and the divine artifacts contained therein. It is the year 1105 in the imperial calendar. The kingdom of Delia lies in the heart of Etlan, a nation that has long thrived off of continental trade and lush farmlands. Though peace had reigned for over 25 years, Delia's king now sets his eyes on an enemy of his own construction. King Varric Valdestar assumed the throne a decade ago on the day his father, Facile, was assassinated by unknown parties. To this day, Varric is convinced that the assassins were sent by the Aramoran royal family. To this day, it remains unproven. Following a minor border dispute that normally would reach resolution painlessly, King Varric resolved to attain his revenge. After sending a covert Delian force to burn the Aramoran city of Ilaris to the ground, Varric and his thirst for revenge have plunged his kingdom into a war that it is ill prepared for. Pressed for more troops, King Varric must make hard decisions. He looks now to Brookstead, the site of Delia's most prestigious officer academy. Each year, its graduating class bolsters Delia's forces, a pact and tradition that has lasted a millennium. The young king believes the solution to his troop issues lies in a new path. He intends to recruit not only the graduate year, but every student currently enrolled. In quiet Brookstead, students have worked hard all year to stand out among their peers. The academy trials provide an opportunity to advance in the class rank or fall behind. For many, it is the most important day of the year. Though the trials can be stressful, many agree that a life of training with such clear goals is simple, enjoyable even. Come tomorrow, they will find that life may never be so simple again. Chapter 1, Journey Afoot. This is feeling very Three Houses right now.
I'm spotting a number of familiar themes, indeed. Ah, my name tag is so aggressive. What do you think Gallon's got brewed up for the trials this year?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's tailored to make our lives difficult.
Think he'd do that just to punish us for choosing Alden?
I was up at the crack of dawn hearing no son of mine should jeopardize a mission for sentiment.
Well, we couldn't pick Marin without Alden. That was the deal. I think he just can't stomach the thought that his pride and joy might fail.
His pride and joy is standing right in front of me.
Ha! Either way, I'm right. Besides, Alden is talented, even if your father doesn't see it.
Why don't you try convincing the Swordmaster that a 14-year-old who can't lift a training staff can best an 18-year-old graduate?
There's a reason he doesn't teach conjuring. Your dad wouldn't trust a mage as far as he could throw him.
Now that you mention it, I wonder how far he actually could throw Alden. I'd wager he could put a good toss on the tyke. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. How are you boys feeling about the big day?
I'm confident we'll pass. We certainly put in the training.
Of course we'll pass, but I want to break Sterling's record.
Cool. I skipped a line. I do not know what the controls are.
Uh-oh.
He said cool it or something? I don't know if there's a log button, and I don't want to risk.
Cool it, whoever.
But I'm on the best team of any first year.
I think what Alden is trying to say is that he really appreciates being on the team.
Good. Now I'm going to need you to focus that appreciation, Alden. There's a lot at stake for your sister.
Right. If we win, I won't have to worry when Marin leaves for the army. I'll know she's ready.
Well, there goes the mood.
Promise you'll focus today and give it everything you've got, okay?
Promise.
Let's get going. Can't miss the trial standing around for a chat.
If Father doesn't kill me, being stuck on a team with Alden just might.
You know the rules. All non-lethal strategies to defeat your opponents are fair game. Including brainwashing, blackmail, bribery. Defeat the leader of this regiment to complete the trials. You'll all recognize him. We're prepared for this. Alden, Garrick, stay close behind.
If any of you take hits, I'm ready to patch you up.
Can we go already?
And so the trials begin, with such style and grace, I might add.
Just dripping with sincerity today, aren't we, Dad? Oh God. Okay, I just have to figure this out, apparently. Sure. Well, there's...
The sound effects are quite loud compared to the music.
Yeah. Let's go menu. No. Not menu, apparently. We're not menu out here.
Wait, there's a menu.
Yeah, but...
The menu doesn't do what we want it to.
Yeah, when I hit menu, it just gives me the options of units, tutorials, or end turn.
What's that magic do?
Oh, okay. That was all.
The heart popped up. That was support level.
Yes, there are support conversations.
Interesting that the HP bars are disappeared in accordance with the type of the attack.
Well, there's my Fire Emblem luck at work.
I've got a lot to learn.
If it's a sword attack, the HP bar gets slashed and cut in half. If it's an arrow attack, it gets pierced and broken to pieces. If it's a magic attack, it turns into purple and melts away.
Yeah, that's really cool.
There's a critical hit.
Damn, Alden is carrying us this fight.
I can see why Dad doesn't trust mages.
Ouch.
How?
My sword grows lighter with every swing. I am about to die.
Oh, apparently that's our main character's older brother.
Little brother, certainly you don't think you can take me on. Darling, you're going down.
It's good to be me. I'm sorry. We got a blood orange, apparently.
Can we eat it?
I don't know. My hard work is paying off. No? What? My controller just stopped working?
Oh no.
Hold on. It's thinking. No? What's happening? Why is it not letting me do anything?
We can't attack.
There we go. I don't know what that was. No, it's still... What the heck is happening? Okay. Oh, I see what it was. When the mouse is over top of the window, the controller stops working.
How much longer till we find out whether we're playing on classic mode or casual mode?
I don't know. I hope we're not playing on classic mode. Okay, show off.
Though unnecessary. We're going to give Yuri is it Yuri? Who am I thinking of? Yuri Lowenthal's a voice actor, right?
Yes. Are you thinking of Yuri from Three Houses?
No. Yuri Lowell.
Oh! Okay.
We gained a tier 1 token.
I have no idea what that... Weapon tokens, apparently.
Oh. $136 damage.
How do I... How... No, that's not what I wanted.
Not bad, little brother. You and your friends put up quite a fight. I'm glad to hear it. By Fosh, you've grown. That was quite the thrill. A thrill indeed.
Surprised, father?
Congratulations, son. All of you should be very proud of what you accomplished today. You especially, Baron.
Thank you, Master Galen.
And now that you've had your thrill, Commander, I believe some kind of explanation is in order. as I promised. Brother, friend, if you'll excuse us.
Forgive me if I've hardened in my youth, Sterling. But I don't expect this is a nostalgic visit.
Unfortunately not, sir.
You were never one to live in the past. Always onwards and upwards. Tell me, how goes the war effort?
At the moment, our prospects are grim, in fact. That's what brings me here.
I see. Come to size up our latest graduates.
Not quite. The king plans to recruit the entire academy.
Naturally, there's no finer school to supply your ranks. Though I hope to see the war's end well before our youngest graduate.
Actually, I'm afraid he wants them now, sir. All of them.
Is that so? Well, I didn't think you had the gall. Tell me, Commander, what plans does our king have in mind for the initiates? Perhaps 4 together could load a catapult.
I wish I could say.
Always a man of duty. The king is foolish to sever the pact. His father would not have heard of it. Fasil was a good man.
With all due respect, sir, what better way to avenge his father than to join the ranks of those bringing justice to Erebor?
Guard your suspicions, Commander, and do not speak so eagerly of war. If the king wishes it, he shall have his soldiers. I only hope you, of all people, understand the gravity of this decision.
All too well.
Chapter 2 Desperate Defense.
This graduating class is one of the finest cohorts I've had the pleasure of teaching in my decade as headmaster. At every opportunity, you have shown the resolve and dedication that allows Brookstead to endure. And I have every confidence that the classes to follow would do the same. I regret that I must conclude this graduation ceremony with grim news. We've received orders from King Varric himself. Every student enrolled at Brookstead Academy is to be conscripted into the Delian army, effective immediately. I understand that for most of you, graduation felt a lifetime away. I stood where you did once. I know how you must feel. At the conclusion of this speech, you will all be graduates of Brookstead Academy. Outside these walls, you will be expected to exemplify and honor our code. Life takes much from us, yet Brookstead still stands. You will have each other to lean on, and I cannot stress enough how important it will be to do so. I'm told you have 3 hours to prepare. Let Taraziel know that there is nothing that can stain the legacy of our town.
Not quite the homecoming you imagined, I take it. Could the king do this?
He easily, it would seem. He cares not for convention, regardless of its legacy or importance.
It seems he'll stop at nothing to avenge his father. Where are my manners? Allow me to introduce Lincoln and Bianca. They are the leaders of this conscription tour, as well as good friends.
Nice to meet you. Starling's told us a lot about all of you.
I thought you occupied the highest military rank in Delia. Why wouldn't you be heading the operation? I must return to Sojourn. I only came because if the king had sent anyone else, Galen might have beheaded them.
You didn't come to see us?
It is wonderful to see, but I'm not afforded such luxuries in wartime. You're leaving then? I'm afraid so. I'll see you when you arrive in Sojourn. I can make excuses there to take a few hours off. In the ill news hide, I'm glad you came. I can't put to words how much even this flawed trick meant to me. I really should be going, but you can trust Bianca and Lincoln with anything. And Irving, be sure to see your mother before you go. I will. See you in Sojourn.
Irving, I'm glad you're home. How did the trials go?
We did quite well. Sterling was there, actually.
Was he? And too busy to stop by and say hello to his mother, I imagine.
In fairness, he wasn't here for long. And not with great news, either. Mother,
Oh, I know. Varric's recruited the academy.
How did you find out already?
Word spreads fast in a place like this. I heard it from the town crier on the way back from the market.
Ah, well then, I guess you know I'll be leaving.
Oh, Irving, I've already given one of my sons to Varric's war. Is it ever enough?
We knew this day would come when I entered the academy.
Of course, but not so soon. Well, I suppose it's never easy. You must take care of yourself on the road, and your friends.
I'll be fine, Mother. With all the effort the King's putting into the war, it'll all be over before you know it, and I'll be right back in Brookstead.
War is rarely so simple in my experience, but I hope you're right. I'll miss you terribly, you know.
No. Miss you too. Well, I'll grab my things.
Right. Before you go, let me prepare some provisions for you. I'll leave them on the kitchen table. Oh, and don't forget your running shoes. What is this, Pokemon?
Gotta have a running shoes to dash across the map.
After passing the Brookstead trials, a day of celebration becomes one of separation for many. Having expected to graduate in due time, the Academy students now must quickly say goodbye to their families. Sterling heads back to Sojourn, leaving the contingent in the care of Lincoln and Bianca. The contingent heads for Duskwater, a backwater town to the southeast. Lincoln hopes to fill the rest of their recruiting quota there.
Good man. Your service to the crown will bring your family honor.
Now, it would seem our charter requires 2 more brave souls. Come, good people, your king has called. Who will answer?
I got 4 mouths to feed. Aaron's not old enough to look after the farm. My leg's not what it used to be. I suppose I have a good few years left in me. Should I do it, Eli? I wager I'd look good with a big ol' hammer.
Use your next words carefully, Sia. You have a good life here. Willing service brings more honor than forced conscription. I pray it doesn't come to that.
Don't know much about honor, but I can smell adventure when I see it. Sign me up, Captain.
And I with her.
Fortune favors us today. I thank you both for your courage.
Just one catch. I gotta swing by the tavern and let the matron know I'll be taking a long vacation. Wouldn't want her to find out the hard way that she's out her favourite barmaid.
Well, Irving, take your friends and accompany our newest recruits to the tavern. Bianca and I will finish up here. Secure what provisions you can. We've a long road ahead of us.
Yes, sir.
Just gotta grab my things from upstairs. Be down before you can say you don't know what you're getting yourself into.
All right. You prefer to travel light? Excessive equipment is an occupational hazard. Names Elias. So two of you got a lot of guts signing up like you did.
The two of us might try overwhelming bravado and a lack of brains from my impressionable friend. I would never let her do this sort of thing alone.
To be honest with you, Elias, it sounds like anyone would have an impossible time trying to stop her.
I wish that were true. You've never met a barmaid so bullheaded.
Oh, I think I have. Bandits in the streets!
the streets! They're headed for the end!
Black abyss. We just left home and we're already in the thick of it. Where is that new recruit?
I said I'd be ready.
Good. Prepare yourselves. Looks like we'll see combat sooner than we thought. We'll have to hold out until Lincoln and Bianca can get to us.
Oh, there's a lot.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Get a deployment screen or anything?
Apparently not.
Not even an opportunity to pull up the options menu. No base camp menu. No,
I suppose the older Fire Emblems played kind of like this, though.
Seems like it.
Your HP can increase by 2.
Apparently.
Oh. He is going to die.
Kneecap. Speed reduced by 1. Okay, so I guess she's not dead.
When you die, it looks like you
Get a penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a penalty. We keep getting food.
Every weapon has its own HP bar animation. You tried your best.
Healers are not squishy in this game.
Really? I guess that makes them more like cleric.
She has not taken a single bit of damage this entire fight.
Has she been targeted?
Yeah, several times. I do not want to send him in alone.
I think you have aggro range. Crab cake. Gotta be something we can eventually do with all this food. Oh,
Oh.
right, we win.
Okay.
The objective was survive for 7 turns.
There! By the tavern!
I'm glad to see you all in one piece. How did you fare?
Splendidly. You may be surprised to learn this isn't the first time I've stepped out of a tavern and into a skirmish.
Hardly.
That was hairier than I expected.
Yes, no fine academy or drunken brawl can fully prepare one for the perils of battle.
Still, I was glad to have our new recruits with us. They both held their own.
Based on the charred bandits, I'd assume one of them is an adept, or else an incredibly skilled mage.
Like to ship me back to Ilias for purification.
That would spell the end for us both, I'm afraid. Some say it takes one to know one.
Huh? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to find a fellow adept in it all.
That's where our talents inspire the least superstition I've found, so long as you're standing under the right banner. Who were those guys anyway?
Were those the Aramorans we're supposed to fight?
Ha! Believe me, that would not have ended so quickly or so neatly were we up against the forces of Aramor. No, bandits more likely.
Huh. We've had trouble with bandits these past few months, but for the last week or so things have been quiet. Maybe they were gearing up for something big like this.
These bandits you speak of, do you know where their base of operations is?
Not exactly, but I know they used to ambush folks by the northeast crossroads. Had to patch a couple of travelers up when they came through bleeding like a summer pig. That isn't an expression, Sia.
That's just a day's trip north from here, correct?
Just about. You don't look like you move fast, though, so don't hoist me to the gallows if I'm off by an hour. Lincoln, the sun's already low in the sky, and Varric's not one to overlook a delay.
We just recruited the town's best fighters. I won't leave them defenseless at the mercy of some ruffians.
What about the other recruits?
I'll send them on ahead. If they at least make good time to sojourn, Varric might be more understanding. Let's be off. Must we reach their camp before they catch wind of what transpired here? I can't tell you one thing. The townsfolk will be glad to be rid of these thugs.
Chapter 3, Springing the Trap. In Duskwater, Lincoln and Bianca find enough willing recruits to fill their requirements. Irving and his friends are sent to escort one of the final recruits, Sia, as she gathers her things. While they wait in the inn, a fierce assault from bandits comes over the town. The four from Brookstead, along with new friends Sia and Elias, hold the bandits off from the inn. Now they plan to follow the trail to ambush the bandits on their own ground. This group had been troubling Duskwater for months, and, in Lincoln's eyes, there is no question that something must be done.
We'll need to make camp for the night. No sense laying an ambush coming straight from a fight.
Couldn't agree more. I have some weapon maintenance that I need to take care of as well.
Always rushing off to your next errand, Irving. I'm looking forward to kicking back and having a nice rest before we plunge into mortal peril again.
I'll catch up with you. It won't take long to get my weapons situated.
Irving, I'll be around if you need help. Garrick, don't come by my tent and pester me with useless questions.
Useless? Just because you don't see the use doesn't mean there isn't one.
As your commanding officer, that's exactly what it means. I don't have the patience for it tonight.
Oh, alright. I'll go pester Sia or Elias instead.
You do that.
Oh! Okay.
Well, finally. Base camp menu.
Oh, everybody has, like, different weapons. Huh.
Interesting.
Okay. Upgrades.
Guess upgrades use those tokens.
Yeah. Shop. Okay, so the food is used for healing, apparently.
You made a noble choice to serve your people, Elias. Interesting you should say that. I don't feel as though I had much of a choice at all. Was Lincoln's speech so compelling? No. There's no need to tell him I said that. But after everything I'd seen Sia through, I couldn't watch her get thrown to the dogs at the whim of some king. Ah, I understand. But yours is a different story, I imagine. Yes. It was a lifelong dream of mine to serve the crown, like my brother before me. I see. Have you been at this for a while then? Real combat? No. Not any longer than you. Oh. That's promising news. I have trained them, quite extensively. And Lincoln and Bianca are experienced themselves. We are likely in the best of hands as far as new recruits go. If that's true, that is incredible. thing I wouldn't do is intentionally lie to you about something like that, Ellis.
Ah. He said,
Fine.
he said something along the lines of, I'll trust your word on that. Hey, Elias, what have you got there? Can't say I would call what you're doing there simple, but I guess that's beside the point. What's on your mind?
Curious mind. Not much these days. I felt so at home in Duskwater. I think it's just taking me some time to adjust.
Well, where were you before Duskwater?
A lot of places. Too many places, if you ask me.
Okay, let's take it simple then. Where were you staying just before you stayed in Duskwater?
Everhearth. There's the Void Maw dwarves.
Did you like it there? Were you happy?
I was. Truth be told, it was the happiest I've ever been.
How come?
I learned to craft armor and weapons. They taught me their traditions and trade, all in exchange for nothing. A strange people, to be sure, but some of the best I've ever known. It was there I learned to whittle, actually. Taught me how to stay happy with little. I learned there that the family you make can be just as lucky as your own blood.
That's beautiful. I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry. You just looked like you needed to let some steam out.
No, I don't mind at all. You're a good listener. Do you always spend your time letting mere strangers vent to you?
Surprisingly enough, no. I'm really more of a private person, but I hate to see people stuck in their own head.
Then you have a gift, really. I've met too many that don't even care to notice, much less do something about it.
You're too kind.
I would say that honor belongs with you.
Here we are, Eli. On a grand adventure together like I always said we would be.
First, your version of always has a rather short definition. Second, this grand adventure came on a whim of yours like everything else we do.
Okay, let's do what you want to do then, if this is such a burden.
Let me think about that. Maybe it would help if we weren't dedicated to a cause from which we might be executed for abandoning.
See? No good ideas ever. That's why I make the decisions on what we do.
I think that's probably a massive oversimplification. But we can roll with it if you want.
Yay! I get what I want.
Was it ever in question?
Of course not. Really no. If you want to dodge out and make a run for Carmont, I'm all in. I don't want to drag you into something you're uncomfortable with.
I'll give it up. It's fine. Just wish we had discussed it beforehand.
Well, next time I feel like I'm going to make a ridiculously compulsive decision, do you think I should ask you first? You can be my emotional touchstone.
Do I think you should ask me first? Do you ever listen to yourself? You're just ridiculous.
So, that's a yes, right?
Yes, of course I think that. Maybe then we wouldn't be stuck fighting in an unjust war for a nation we care nothing for.
Hey now, what's the use of we here? I grew up in Denia.
You grew up in Duskwater. The King of Delia never gave the slightest rift for you, your family, or your town.
Well, pardon me for sticking by centuries-old cultural traditions of identifying with the place I live.
Very credit where it's due. The character's personality certainly comes through in the support conversation writing. See, Garrick, I did tell you we'd pass our trials.
And with flying colors, too. Though I don't remember you mentioning anything about skipping a grade.
Ha! Even your father was surprised by that.
That will take some adjusting for him, relinquishing control over his little corner of the world.
Well, don't think our early graduation excuses your debts. You still owe me a meal and a cold drink at King's Cornucopia.
I'm genuinely unsure if you're saying that because you're a man of your word or exceedingly cheap.
Are those mutually exclusive?
Doesn't seem like it. King's Cornucopia. The place is so garish. Couldn't you have chosen, I don't know, literally anywhere else?
You just don't want to see Claudia again.
Yes, and I'm sure you find it quite amusing to watch me order a drink with my eyes fixed on my feet.
I didn't say that.
No, but you were thinking it. Claudia. I suppose she'll be staying behind in Brookstead after all. Business will be down. I do hope she fares all right.
Sounds like you're learning to show a little empathy.
Rest assured, I'm as incapable of that as ever.
Garrick the cold-blooded sharpshooter. I can hardly say it without trembling.
That's me.
You know, with all the chaos of our hasty recruitment, I'm quite glad we ended up in the same battleground.
I'd die of boredom otherwise. Now at least I'll get to die of something interesting.
But not anytime soon, if I can help it.
Then let's hope you can, my friend.
Wouldn't be the first time I've saved your life.
Careful now. That's a river that runs both ways.
I wasn't aware rivers did that.
This one does.
My goodness.
Hey, little man. Hope you're feeling good about that trial. I think we just might have set a record after all.
You really think so?
It's possible. I'm sure he wouldn't admit it, but from the look on his face, I'd wager you managed to impress my father, too. That's more than I can say for myself.
Headmaster Galen. Wow.
Yep, Headmaster Galen. Still sounds weird when people say that.
Why? Because to you he's just Dad?
Sure, let's run with that.
Does he act differently at home than he does at the academy?
Yes, quite.
I thought he probably had a soft side.
He's much worse.
Oh.
Nevertheless, we've managed to narrowly escape his clutches. Bit of an early graduation for you.
I definitely wasn't expecting that.
Yes, well, life's full of surprises. Good for you to learn that lesson early.
I think Headmaster Galen used to say something like that. Yeah, the one who is always prepared is never taken by surprise.
Gods, I hope I'm not starting to sound like him. That is a rather convincing Galen impression, though, Alden. Terrifyingly so, in fact.
Thanks!
Garrick, hello. Everything's been happening so fast. I don't think I've had the chance to thank you for helping me with my trials. No need. It was a privilege to see things through to the end for you. Not just for me, for all of us. And not even really the end. Just the start of a new beginning. That's why they call it commencement. I always wondered about that. Really? No, I never gave it a second thought. Oh, Garrick. I'm sure you're a bit anxious about Alden. He's quite young, after all. And that's not even the half of it. At least he'll be close where I can keep an eye on him. He'll be in good hands then. And if his performance at your trial was any indication, he definitely shows promise. He's very gifted, that's for sure. He just needs some direction. Well, you usually provide that whether your recipients want it or not. Am I really that bossy? Not with most people, no. Just with you? A bit, perhaps. Yeah, well, maybe you could use it. Ever give that a second thought? Can't say I have. Apparently.
You've come a long way since I last stumbled into you and Marin in the sparring fields. Well done, Alden.
Thanks! I've been training a lot.
I'm sure you have. There's no shortcut to excellence.
Well, you can always get lucky.
And you can just as easily get unlucky. It's better not to rely on luck.
Seems to work alright for Garrick.
He'd have you believe that, but trust me, it doesn't work as well as it seems.
We definitely got lucky getting assigned to Sterling like that.
I'm with you there. That was unexpected.
So he didn't even tell you he was coming?
No. I was completely surprised. It's a shame he couldn't stay with us longer.
Yeah, I can't believe we actually beat him. There should be some kind of award for that.
Well, we had the advantage in numbers, don't forget.
What about all the other challengers?
They were hardly comparable to Sterling.
I guess that's true.
Besides, I'm sure he had to suspend all his non-lethal tactics. It's probably all he was learning in the army.
So you don't think I could have beaten him?
You mean if it were just the two of you?
Yeah, just us.
Alden, I'll never accuse you of setting unambitious goals. With some more training, possibly, perhaps you could have beaten.
Then I'll keep at it until I'm strong enough to make history myself.
Can't go wrong with that.
Alden, come here. Your hat's falling off.
Ah, just leave it alone.
There, that's better.
Happy now?
Don't be rude. Are you hungry? Did you pack enough beans?
I'm fine, Marin. Really, you're so fussy sometimes.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just that all of this must be so new for you.
Training for this was the whole point of the academy.
But you were supposed to have 3 more years to do it. Oh, I'm sure you miss your friends terribly.
We were all recruited too.
That's right. I almost forgot about that.
At least this way we get to stay together.
Very true. I was worried what you might get up to without me stopping you from setting all the buildings aflame.
Marin, you're doing it again.
Sorry. I just worry about you, Alden. We're facing all kinds of new dangers every day. Morgan, get out from under the desk. Which reminds me, stay close to me in battle, alright? If anything goes wrong, I can heal you. But if you go too far, I can't guarantee you'll be safe. Alden, did you hear what I said?
Yes, Marin, stay close to you in battle.
Alright, good. This is all so strange, Irving. Every time I think back to last days in Brookstead, it feels like a dream.
I'm a bit surprised to hear you say that. Between the 4 of us, at least you were expecting to graduate.
Yes, but not like this. I'd never seen Master Galen that distraught before. He's usually so composed, like he's perfectly in control.
That's the nature of war. It strips even the powerful of their control. Galen knows that best of all. He's the one who taught it to us in the first place.
I think he's learning the lesson again himself. Sorry, Irving said that may be.
That may be.
At least I don't have to wait another year for you and Garrick to catch up to me. And I know you've been eager to get out there ever since you enrolled. Seems like you're getting your wish.
I'm definitely looking forward to stepping onto the stage and making an actual impact. I've spent my entire life up to now in the audience.
That's called having a childhood, Irving.
Well, I guess some people are just born to do certain things. I'm grateful for the chance to live out my calling.
I know you'll make the Academy proud. And your family. Though I'll admit your brother set the bar pretty high.
All the more reason not to take my eyes off of it for a moment.
Ambition has its place, don't forget. Doesn't hurt to take a look at your surroundings now and then.
As long as it doesn't slow me down.
I think you could afford to slow down a little.
By my standards, I'm still not moving fast enough.
Oh well, maybe you'll understand what I mean someday.
When I'm your age, perhaps? So in about a year?
You might be surprised, Irving. A lot can happen in a year. Okay, I think that's everybody. Okay. Want to try these upgrades, but I think I want to do Irving. Okay, I have
Well, at least you're not constantly having to manage an inventory of breakable weapons.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I only had the two. Everything's so expensive. I could buy more weapon tokens.
I guess food is heavily rationed in wartime. Oh wait, those are stat boosters?
Yeah.
No wonder they're so expensive.
How many party members do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna grab one more, and that'll be enough to upgrade everybody at least once.
Power, finesse, focus, and balance. 4 different categories of weapons for everyone.
Yep. Okay. Everybody's gotten an upgrade.
Is everyone using the red power weapon though?
That's what they have equipped right now, except for... Morgan! What is your problem?
What is the cat doing?
Well, between constantly trying to chew on things and pawing at my posters and climbing under my desk, I don't know what you want. Are you just bored?
You have a puzzle.
Go play with your new toys. I think he just wanted to go upstairs. Just up ahead here. This is it.
Positions, everyone. Let's make short work of these creatures.
Just a moment, darling. I'm out of breath. Maybe if you'd listen to me instead of stuffing your face full of biscuits at the palace. It's not the biscuits, dear, I assure you. It's all this gold. Couldn't those bankers have spared us an ass or two? Or perhaps a few bodyguards to protect it? I'm much too miserly for that. Besides, the king keeps these roads in good shape for travelers like us.
If travelers like you have any mind to leave in good shape, you'd best be handing over your valuables nice and easy. I'd like to take a look at this here gold.
Take a look at this, lowlife.
If it's a fight you want, you'll have it. I reckon the other prisoners can use a bit of company.
Why does it always start me in the corner like that?
Don't run away from me.
Thwack.
I swear you're getting heavier. Ugh. Did you just want to play chase? Is that it? Is that a rapier?
Yes.
Aggressive poking. Perhaps finesse weapons for purposes. Multiple weaker strikes while power weapons focus on a singular heavy strike.
Possibly. It's nice to have two healers now.
And that. Healers attack.
They can.
Ah.
A Vorin tuber, which is a potato. Vorin's probably a area or country.
Don't suppose it's just a coincidence that it shortens to VTuber?
Ah, that lets me change his weapon. Thwack. That is not a hammer. Okay, it zoomed me in a lot all of a sudden, and I don't know how to change that, but that's okay.
Nominally, it would be one of the shoulder buttons. If this were fire.
The shoulder buttons seem to just be... Oh, there we go. Okay. That's much better.
A double.
Oh, there goes Alden. That's okay. Garrick alone.
Surprised how well he's holding up, frankly. Also not sure what these letters mean.
Neither am I.
That's an unusual wind condition. I just saw it flash in the upper left. Route for 9 turns. Does that mean just kill as many enemies as we can, or is there a penalty if we don't kill every enemy within 9 turns?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
I think the letters mean how strong they are in comparison to each other.
I don't know. It makes sense, but I couldn't make any guess as to how the numbers are calculated. I guess that's all Morgan wanted. To sit to loaf on top of the stairs and look at me.
Ah. Maybe he didn't like that he didn't know where you were.
Huh. I'm right here.
Yeah, but you had the door closed. The whack.
That's gotta be embarrassing. Bonked to death by a healer's staff.
Pretty sure it's a mace. Yeah, it's a mace.
Okay, last. Ah. Okay, last turn. Cake.
why they call them crab cakes when it's more like a patty.
Definition of cake. Oh, you win. Exactly 9 turns. Look here. This one seems to have been carrying a map of some kind. Yes. It's got a couple of ambush sites
What kind of amateur crime lord lets their henchmen run about with a map of their secret hideout?
It's rather crudely drawn. I wouldn't be surprised if the bloke made it himself.
Well, let's hope he was a better cartographer than a bandit.
Tell me, Elias, do you know anything of this place? Not specifically. The Dragonweld family was once quite influential in Duskwater, and partly responsible for its founding as a mining town. It's just over the hill there.
What happened to them?
What always does. One bad egg, and a whole lot of empty coffers. If it's truly a noble manor, it will be well fortified. I suggest taking the afternoon to prepare. The cover of night might be just the advantage we need. Good man. It's refreshing to be among professionals. Your training serves you well.
Did my model lock up again? Yes, she did. Sorry, hold on. I'm restarting Latado.
Come on, do something. At least all those drills wiping windows are finally starting to make sense.
Wax on, wax off. Speak for yourself. Chapter 4, Treasure Unknown. Oh, we have to fix that. That's such a good movie. After sexually ambushing people and stuff, they plan to take the night to prepare for a full assault. My controller is being stupid again. Drakenweld Manor, a dilapidated noble estate in the forest, has become home to a hive of brigands. Having heard mention of prisoners, the party agrees to make the safety of any captives their top priority.
Sounds like a secondary map objective.
Why is my controller no? Fuck it, I'm switching to mouse and keyboard for now. This thing's so finicky. February? I think it's the game, not the controller. Yes? No? Maybe so. Are we gonna do the thing? Why is it not working? There we go. Lincoln, I'm really loving the whole solemn stoic deal, but it kills with the ladies. Meant no disrespect, of course, just figured there must be a reason for the solemnity.
Assuming there is, what makes you think I'll tell you about it?
We're comrades now, brothers in arms, let there be no secrets and so on. Besides, you must have some sort of code against lying, right?
There is a difference between omission and mistruth.
Am I getting that right about lying? Or was it lying with women?
that training you received of the Academy, I'm surprised you never learned to treat your superiors with respect.
Listen, no harm in keeping everybody humble. Might be one of my gifts, actually.
Humility begins with oneself. Take my word for it, or don't. If I can't teach that to you, a few hard battles will.
Frightening. For all your exquisite qualifications, I wouldn't have expected you to find prophet of ill tidings among them.
If you have no real objective here, Garrick, I'll be finished with this foolishness. I have preparations to attend to.
I'll break that visage eventually, my friend. Just a matter of time.
Well, Lincoln, Sterling spoke quite highly of you. Then you must have caught him in a good mood. How did you meet? At Vulture's Eyrie, in Frost's Soul of 1100? Did Sterling ever speak of it? Only afterwards, when he returned on leave. He was very secretive about it before then. No doubt his discretion is why Varric trusted him with the mission. And his skill, of course. And why did Varric trust you? I had been to Vulture's Eyrie before, and knew several ways in and out. But to be honest, even my knowledge of our purpose there was strictly need to know at the time.
What just
Sounds like I
happened? Why does he have a baseball cap? What just happened?
Here, let me put on my Ash Ketchum hat for this next line.
Sounds like I have you to thank for my brother making it out alive.
And he just went back to normal. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened?
You might, but I could say the same of him. Hardly any part of that mission went according to plan. Your brother was quick on his feet. Always has been. When I was 10, Brookston was raided by a large force of bandits. Sterling took it upon himself to rally the townsfolk and repel the attack. So I've heard. That retelling always made him quite bashful. Not surprised. He's never been one to rest on his laurels. Always kept his eyes focused on the next great achievement. And that has served him well. It definitely has. I just hope I can do the same. A worthy goal.
So, you're the one who knows how to have fun around here, eh? Could say that. Although count me out if your definition of fun is enlisting in the army on a whim. Boo! Really? You can't act like this is the most fun you've ever had. Who let this guy on stage? Boo! What do you expect? You pull my arm and I tell a funny joke? I'm trying to relax here. Come here then. I'm gonna pull your arm. That wasn't an invitation, Sia. I go places I'm not invited all the time. It's fun. Guess that's one thing we have in common. Maybe let's keep it at one, huh? Alright, spill the beans, mister. Why are you so hesitant to be friends with me? Have you considered that you're just not as fun as you think you are? Nope, you're hiding something and I want to know what it is. Tell me! Oh, jeez. Is that Lincoln telling us we need to get going? A shame, I was really enjoying this conversation. Hold it right there! Tell me! Does it not bother you that everyone expects us to be friends? I don't want everyone to just think of me as the carefree one. No, it doesn't bother me. Maybe you should do less worrying about what other people think and more scheming with me on how to liven this retinue up. Good luck getting Lincoln to experience emotion. I think it's out of my range. Oh, we'll get him all right. I have a plan. More talking to myself. What's up, Captain? I'm not your captain, Sia. Sure you are. You give us orders and we follow them to the word like dutiful little soldiers. Captain, meet underling. Please tell me that isn't what I'm imprinting on you. Well, that depends. Are you gonna make me fight in the next battle? Of course. You don't join an army and just not contribute. Wait, I'm hearing something. Be quiet. That's it. It's the sound of you loading your captainship over your underling Sia. Very funny. We need you, you know that. I've never seen a country gal with so much fighting spirit since, well, probably myself, I guess. Country gal? You don't know the first thing about country gals. You think I'm sitting out here farming and having a hard time reading? Farming? No. Hard time reading? Maybe. Alright, you got me there, but still, didn't you grow up in some fancy dye shop in Sojourn? Actually, that was only the latter portion of my childhood, and only because my older brother took up extremely dangerous work that paid well enough for us all to move. Okay, spit it out then. Where did you live before? Small town down south, Kirch, although my parents were originally from Carmont. Gee, all this talk of traveling is wearing me out. I got generations of my family all sitting in bustling little Duskwater. What an incredible thing. Such a big world out here to just never leave your hamlet. Hamlet? Who do you think you are? Your captain, apparently. Rein it in, recruit. Okay, now you're digging a grave for yourself. Recruit? Just joking around. All that commanding business is more Lincoln's deal. I find it better to lead from the lines. Boot! Hello! We haven't played this game before either. This was recommended to us by a friend. So we're checking it out now. We're filling the gap till Fortune's Weave comes out. I like that about you. A woman of action like myself. The world is our oyster. Have you ever even had an oyster? I can't imagine they would last well all the way to Duskwater. No blow. I don't want to talk about it. Is that everybody? Yes, that's everybody. Okay. I got another couple tokens. Let's do... Let's upgrade his second weapon. And... there. Okay. That's good for now. Right. Hopefully we have enough time for the next fight.
I haven't been terribly well.
Fortune's...
This next one might,
Sorry.
although this next one might entail some escorting.
Possibly. This next... Fortune's Wave is the next Fire Emblem game that's coming out next month. Not a bad spot. After a little remodel, some interior decorating, I can see the charm of this place.
Well, no use knocking, I suppose. We should be careful. The first bandit mentioned prisoners.
We don't want this to turn into a game of chicken featuring hostages. Speak for yourself, I'm rather fond of chicken. You may have noticed we're short on hostages, Sia.
The sooner we ensure their safety, the better.
Maybe if we're lucky, they'll help us fight our way to the leader.
Right. Traumatized prisoners are going to be in any shape to fight. Doesn't even sound remotely like.
Hey, it happens in all the stories I read. Could happen here.
Happens in all the fire.
Hana's quiet? That's weird. He's loud for me. Hold on, I'll turn his volume up.
Check 1, check 2.
Hopefully that's better. I turned him down because he was loud for me. But that could just be...
If you turned the game down in OBS, it would have also turned me down.
No, I didn't. I turned the game down in the game.
Huh.
But I just turned my headphones up in OBS as well, so hopefully that helps.
Well, let's hope we're in one of those kinds of stories then.
Oh god.
Let's
way too
do
loud.
this.
Way too loud.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're gonna try there. Okay. New fight. And now I'm controlling this with my mouse because Though this chapter doesn't have a turn limit, you will receive more gold the faster you complete chapters. Okay. Well, I count these
So what's
prisoners.
the objective?
I don't know. There's a treasure chest over there. There's one there, too. Okay, we're gonna split the party a little bit. Oh, fuck you. I don't know what I'm doing to trigger these follow-up attacks.
It's probably a speed difference thing like it is in Fire Emblem.
Probably. Yeah, we're playing it on PC. I'm enjoying it though. It's very classic Fire Emblem-y.
Pickle bonk. I can see this game is balanced around worse level ups than yours.
I have not played Wargroove. Is that another strategy game?
Oh.
Sia's in trouble again. Sia needs some levels. I'm gonna have Marin heal her. What are you doing? That didn't give us a lot. I'll have to check that out, babe. You always suggest really good games. Took the problematic guy out. I love strategy games. I'm just not very good at them. Oh, we found a mage with a staff.
Perhaps it's a different weapon type.
Oof. We're okay. See, we're okay. I send him this way.
Guess you stand on the pressure plates to open the doors.
If you stand on the exclamation point, you get an option to open the door.
Ah.
The map's just letting us know that the option is there. Are you shooting me through the wall?
That's not right. That's not how walls work.
She has a ferret!
You stand out way too much to be a minor NPC.
She has a ferret! Oh, I wish Mark was here. My hero. Butter hates it in here. Oh, right, sorry. Butter's my ferret. Thanks for rescuing me. Now she's joined the party, apparently.
Why did you have to name it like emergency food?
We're gonna go over time at this point. Okay, Sia's slowly catching up. Not very great taking the weapons away from their prisoners, apparently.
Makes you wonder why they didn't just break down the walls.
Okay, can we leave Marin alone, please?
Who heals the healer?
The items in the healer's inventory. Oh, she's pretty. She gives Rarity vibes.
It's about time someone came by to let me out. A cage is no place for a Valmyran.
Downside to playing with the door open, I'm pretty sure my mic is picking you up.
Well, Morgan is gone. I don't know where he went. Courtships are no place for a mighty warrior.
You have no items. Jeez.
Oh.
goodness. Blood oranges must be very standard rations among these. Promotion earned.
Oh shit! Okay, but here's the question. Can I change to any of the others? Like, at any point in time, or am I stuck on the path that I'm on?
I would hazard a guess that it depends on which weapon type you have equipped.
Okay.
Maybe you need to gain a certain amount of experience in a certain weapon type to change to promote to that class, because there's 4 weapon types and 4 class branches.
Okay, and I can't not promote, so...
Well,
Hopefully, I can still unlock the others by using the other weapons.
that would make sense. Sloan is about to be even more traumatized here.
I think I can heal her before then. So the chests had a tier token and baked beans.
Baked bean.
Yep.
Overachiever.
I'm hoping we can unlock all of them eventually.
We'll know we're on the right track if you switch their weapon types and they go back down a class tier. Either that or we'll get the ability to reclass them eventually.
Well, I can change his weapon whenever I want.
Ah, then perhaps the latter.
Hey, we did it!
Well done. Prisoners! Are you all right?
I just spent 2 weeks in a disgusting bandit cage. What do you think?
I'm better now that you saved us.
2 weeks?
2 weeks? Eating nothing but thick porridge with no one but scruffy bandits for company?
Well, it's over now.
I kinda liked the porridge.
If you don't mind my asking, how were you captured?
It's a pretty funny story, actually.
Funny? You walked us straight into them!
Okay, that may be true, but it was still funny the way it happened.
They got you along the road.
We were taking a shortcut through the forest, maybe half a league east, and ran straight into them. Didn't stand a chance to get away.
If we'd just taken the road like I'd suggested, we would have been fine.
I don't know if it helps to mention, but they cover that section of the road too, so you'd likely still wind up in the same spot.
You couldn't possibly say that with any degree of certainty.
Ah!
Your staff has too many eyeballs.
Good afternoon, young gentlemen, ladies. I was glad to hear the ruckus along the road. As it happens, these bandits stole a rather precious heirloom from my family.
I immediately don't trust you.
And what might this heirloom look like?
An amethyst, quite a large one, translucent but poorly cut. Have you seen anything of the kind? If I could but retrieve it, I'd be well on my way. It has been with us for uncountable generations. And my father has gone mad with grief from its loss. I fear he may soon pass from this world and would love to look upon it one last time.
I don't know that we've come across anything of the sort. But you're welcome to take a look around.
I thank you regardless, as I'm sure my father would, given the opportunity.
Hell, you don't look much like bandits. What gave us away? Wrong accent. What gave us away? The dead bandits?
I like this one.
The only good bandit is a dead bandit. We came to do the job it appears you did for us.
How serendipitous that the bandits go unopposed for weeks, but we both arrive on the same day.
Yes, I can see how this might look. My name is Sarah. My sister Samara and I had been traveling far from home when this very group assaulted our parents and stole a valuable heirloom. It's been with our family for decades. It was really the only reason we came. Do you think we could take a look for it? It looks something like a large amethyst. Translucent, but poorly cut. So you found it. Can't say we have. Lucky guess.
It is clear that one of you, if not both, is lying. No one so much as touches this gem until we sort out what's going on.
Lying? I have been nothing but endlessly polite to you. I used the proper greetings and asked your permission to take what is mine by right. You would deprive my dying father of his last wish?
Calm down. If it really is yours, we'll figure it out.
I think not. If I return without the stone, my father will have my head. Enough! Now step aside, or you will leave me no alternative but to destroy you.
I'm not sure that was the wisest threat when you're outnumbered 10 to 1.
Outnumbered? Me? I'll show you outnumbered.
Oh shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay.
Bring me the aspect, and I shall see that your soul is given rest. If I lock eyes with this filth any longer, I'll be sick.
Well,
Hey, you three. If you feel so confident about handling yourselves, maybe you want to lend a hand here?
gladly. As I said before, the only good bandit is a dead one. Let's make sure these ones stay that way.
I suppose that means I'm in too.
Do I get to save? Chapter 5, Arisen. Okay. That is where, oh god, that is where we're going to stop for tonight. Real quick, the afternoon stream on Saturday is going to happen a little bit earlier than usual. I know the schedule's set for the normal time. I forgot to change it. Han and I have plans in the afternoon, so we're going to be doing stuff a little bit earlier in the day than usual. As for the Saturday evening stream, I will let you know if that's still happening. Gotta see who's available that day. And then I will see you guys on Sunday for Fields of Mystria. But in the meantime, matane!
Till next time.